Hi everyone, I'm Daria. Today I'm gonna teach you how to crochet a baby blanket. Welcome back to Daria Crochet Life. On this channel I post knitting and crochet lessons, simple and not so simple tutorials on how to make different knitting and crochet projects. So if any of that interests you, please subscribe to my channel. And if you see value in this video, make sure you're giving me a thumbs up. It really makes a huge difference. And all the link I'm mentioning in this video you can find in the description box below. Okay, let's jump into it. Alright, let's talk about all the materials and tools that we'll need for today's tutorial. So first of all, yarn. I'll be working with this yarn. It's from the brand King Cole. It's called Cherished Baby Double Knitting. One ball has 100 grams and there are 262 yards or 240 meters and it's DK weight. So if you don't have exactly this yarn, try to find something similar if you want to follow exactly my instructions, so you will have the same amount of stitches and rows. This yarn is very good. I really like it for baby blankets. It is 100% acrylic, but it's very soft and it's low peel acrylic yarn. So we are recommended to use 4mm needles or crochet hook, and that's exactly what I'll be using today. 4mm crochet hook. Yeah, and let me tell you how many balls you will need. So you will need 3 balls of your main color. In my case this is white, so it's 1410 white, and another one is a contrast color. So today I'll be working with this very bright pink and like orange and blue turquoise yarn, and it's called Chic 1130. So you need 1 ball of contrast color and 3 balls of main color, and we'll need scissors and we'll need tapestry needle that we'll use at the end to weave in the ends. Let's start crocheting. The first thing that we need to decide is how many stitches we are chaining at the very beginning, and the total number of the stitches should be divided by 6 plus 2 stitches. I will chain 138 stitches plus 2, so that would be 140 stitches. That's what I need to have at the very beginning. So first let's make a slip knot. Insert your hook into the loop and start chaining. Be careful, count your stitches. It's very important to have correct number of stitches. Alright, so I have my foundational chain, my 140 stitches, and I'm ready to do my first row. So the pattern of this blanket is very easy. It's just 1 row repeat, and the stitch is it's not so complicated at all. How to do it? You need to skip the last 2 stitches and you will insert your hook into the 3rd stitch. We will be doing extended half double crochet. So you do a yarn over, then you skip 2 stitches and insert your hook into the 3rd one through the top loop only, then yarn over again, pull through. You will have 3 loops on the hook. After that you need to do yarn over and you pull through 1 stitch only, have 3 loops on the hook again, yarn over, and now you pull through all 3. So that's how you make extended half double crochet. It's a little bit taller than half double crochet, maybe the same height as double crochet, but it's chubby, so I like this stitch. And that's it. Then you repeat it to the end of this row, yarn over, insert your hook into the next stitch through the top loop only, yarn over, pull through, have 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through 1, have 3 loops on the hook again, yarn over, pull through all 3, and continue to the end. I finished my first row. Please count your stitches. It's easy to count bars because you easily can stretch your work and count the bars, or if it works for you, you can count those chains on top of the stitches. So, and you should have 138 in every row. Count your stitches once in a while. If you're a beginner, preferably count them after each row, so you will make sure that you are doing a square or rectangle and not some weird shape. Okay, let me show you how to do the second and all other rows. It's very, very easy. You chain 2, and then you need to turn your work like you're turning a page in a book, like this. Then you skip in those 2 turning chains. We never count them as a stitch in this project. So I skip them, and then I insert my hook into the next stitch over here. It's my first extended half double crochet, and I insert it under 2 loops like this. Yarn over, pull through the stitch, have 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through 1, have 3 loops again, yarn over, pull through all 3, and then I continue doing my extended half double crochet in each stitch to the end of this row. And you need to work like this for 6 rows in total in white color, and after that I'll show you how to change color for your contrast color if you want to add a little stripes. I'm at the end of my 6th row, and I need to make the last stitch, and after that I will attach the new color. So I start my last stitch like normal, then yarn over, pull through, have 3 loops, yarn over, pull through 1, and then I stop. So I need to stop before the last step, and then I take my new color, I drop the old color, and I take the new color, leave a little bit longer end so it will be easier for you to weave that in later, and then you finish the stitch with the new color. Yarn over and pull through all 3. Okay, yeah, like this. After that you can make 2 chains in new color, and you can make a knot, double knot with the new color and the old working yarn like this. Don't break the white because we'll be doing just 2 rows of the contrast color. Yeah, so after that you just turn your work and you keep working with the new color. So you doing just 2 rows in this contrast color, and after that you're going back to white. And the pattern is very easy. You do 6 rows of white, 2 rows of contrast color, 6 rows of your main color, 2 rows of your contrast color. And you work like this to desired length. I'm gonna make, I'll let you know, probably it's gonna be like a square or maybe mini rectangle. I will let you know exactly how many rows I did in a second. When you'll finish 2 rows of your contrast color yarn, so then you need to go back to your main color yarn, to the white in my case. As you can see, I am finishing my last stitch, and I stop before the last step again. Then I'm taking my main colors, this one, and I'm twisting it, just dropping the old color, and I'm picking the new one and finishing the stitch with the new color, which is my main color. That's okay if you'll see a little float over here. We will cover it later. And then you proceed with the new color. You do 6 rows of the main color and 2 rows of the contrast color. So after that I'm doing 6 rows of my white, and I will just cut this contrast color yarn, and I will weave in the end later. All right, I finished 80 rows. I think I should stop right now because this is the all leftover white that I have. Yeah, in total I did 8 repeats. Each repeat consists of 8 rows, so 6 white rows and 2 multicolored rows. And I did 8 repeats like that, plus I decided to finish with 6 white rows, so my beginning and like from both sides it would be white. And now I have a little leftover yarn, like this much of my multicolored yarn, and that would be enough to do not the whole border. I will show you how to do the whole border, but for this particular blanket I will do just something on one side and on my, like on the finishing edge and on my beginning edge. So I will do some bubbles. Okay, I am at the very last stitch of my last white row, and as usual I need to add new color. So, and I'm doing it exactly the same way like I was doing before. I will make a knot here, and then I can cut white yarn, my main color. All right, so now you need to chain 2 with your new color. Then you turn your work. After that, you need to skip 1, 2, 3 stitches, and into the 4th you need to make 5 double crochet. How to make a double crochet? So make yarn over, insert your hook into the stitch, yarn over, pull through, have 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, 2 loops on the hook remaining, yarn over, pull through 2. So that's my double crochet. We need to make 4 more into the same hole. So yarn over, go into the same hole again, yarn over, pull through, 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Work like this 3 more times. When you've done 5 double crochet, count them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, then take away your hook, insert it into the first double crochet like this under 2 loops, put this loop on the hook, adjust the size, and now we need to pull this loop through this stitch. I don't do any yarn overs, I just pull this loop itself and create bubble. Then chain 2. Then we need to skip next 2 stitches and make a slip stitch into the next stitch, into the 3rd one. So I insert my hook, yarn over, and I pull through the stitch and the loop on the hook. So I pull through everything. And that's it. After that, you repeat 2 chains, skip next 2, into the 3rd you do bubble, which is 5 double crochet, then you insert your hook into the first one, put the loop back onto the hook and pull through 2 chains. Then you skip 2 and into the 3rd you make a slip stitch. And you repeat it again to the end of this side. Alright, so I finished this side. I will not continue along this side because I think it's not going to be enough yarn. So I will cut the yarn over here and pull it through and attach the yarn on the other side and do exactly the same thing on my beginning edge. But for those of you who want to work around, I want to show what to do here on the side and how many stitches to skip. So I'll begin this like bubble stitches on this side as well with you. So you need to chain 2, you need to skip 1 row, and you will insert your hook somewhere in between your 1st and 2nd row, like somewhere here, and you do your bubble there. So pattern remains the same. The question is just where to insert our hook for bubble and where to insert our hook for slip stitch. Okay, let me finish bubble and then I'll tell you where. Okay, this is 5. So my bubble is done. Chain 2. Then you need to skip 1 full row, and the next slip stitch you don't do between second and third row. No, you will do it into the third row, kind of along the third row, like this. Then chain 2. In this case, we will be doing the stitches. We're not skipping two stitches like before. We're skipping 1.5 rows, if that makes sense. So we skipped 1 row and half of the second row. Now half of the second row and the third row in full, and this is the spot where I do my next bubble. Okay, after that I just look, okay, here I did it in between 2 rows. That means next full row I skip and I do my slip stitch in between, well, like inside of the following row, like this. And that's it. You repeat like that to the end. On the other side you will do the same thing like we did here at the beginning. So you will be skipping 2 stitches, and into the third you will do your bubble or a slip stitch, and you work like this all around to the very beginning, and I'll see you after that and show you how to weave in your ends. I finished my bubble stitches, 2 bubble edges, and now let me show you how to weave in ends. So first of all, cut the yarn, then pull this yarn end through the remaining loop and tighten that like this. Then take tapestry needle, thread the yarn through the tapestry needle and start weaving. You need to weave in this yarn into the same color. Like right now my end is like white, so I can use this last row. You need to find any loop that is very close to the yarn end, insert your needle under that loop and pull through like that. And that's it. Then you repeat it several more times. You can go under several loops like this. You can change direction. I mean, you need to change direction. It's good if you do it like a couple times like this. The only rule is that please don't make big steps. So if my yarn is going from this hole, don't insert it over here. So use the next available loop. Okay, I think that's enough. So then you take scissors and cut the yarn, excess yarn. And you need to repeat this with all yarn ends. But let me show you, if you are like me and you work these bubble stitches on only along 2 edges, so then you will have this situation where we were doing like our floats over here. So you can fix this with your yarn ends, and it's very easy. So I will do just 1 stitch like that, and my float almost disappeared. So that's okay. If it looks like this, that's okay. And then I weave in exactly the same way like I was showing you before. And then this pink can go like that, look. So I will do little stitch, yeah, so to show less white, to show less float, and then I will weave in pink along the pink stitches. So work like this until you weave in all yarn ends. Okay, this is the final result. This is how the edge looks like. I really like it. Thank you so much for being with me today. Please let me know if you have any questions on how to crochet this blanket. All the links to materials and tools you will find in the description box below. If you're going to make this blanket and post it on Instagram, please tag me. Here you can see my Instagram name. I really like to see what you guys do in following my tutorials. Thank you so much for watching. Have a nice day. Bye bye.